Hi, this is John Carroll and welcome to the Emotional Life Hack series. And today we'll be talking about how not to get scammed on Amazon, eBay, business or generally in life. So, scam. So I wanted to buy a new computer and I was surfing on the internet looking for different varieties and options. And believe me, it takes me already more than 1 month to find a new machine. And after some time and after many decisions, I decided to check something on Amazon.de, which is Amazon Deutschland or Amazon Germany. And I found a nice computer, which is called Predator Helios. And what was very interesting was the price, which was about 715 euros at that time. But there was one thing that was very strange about the laptop, was that it didn't mind what kind of specification I changed. The price was always 715 euros. Now I see that they changed something, which is very interesting, but it doesn't matter. The idea is that it didn't mind if I clicked a better graphic cards or a different drive. The price was still the same and was extremely low. And I was thinking, how it's possible this computer should be worth 1,400 euros or about $1,600 and it's so low. So then I saw that the computer is actually used. So I thought like, well, maybe it's possible, a used computer, it can have price like that. So I decided to check some of the commentaries. And to my surprise, the commentaries were excellent, people putting pictures of the laptops, telling different names of different things about the laptop, what they like, what didn't they like, about the specification. Another one, someone also happy about the buying. Another one also very happy. Then someone disappointed who bought the computer, but the person had the possibility to return the machine. So that can happen, what to do. Still, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong. Another commentary, I liked it. Someone didn't like something about the computer, but still they kept it. Okay, this happened, another good one. So I decided to write an email to the person. So I wrote an email like, hi, I found your computer on Amazon and there's one thing, like the price is always the same, it's 715 euros. Well, is it okay? Like I would like this version of the computer for this amount of money, which is like super bargain. And the person wrote to me back in German, so I decided to give you a small translation, saying like, yeah, this super excellent computer for this amazing prices, not only not used, but it's even new, and it's packed, and it comes with a 24-month guarantee. Of course, it's in German, blah, blah, blah. The price, like I said, and now is the part where I started to think like, hey, what's going on here? If you're interested in buying, send us your phone number, full name and address so that I can place the order from Amazon. The delivery is made by UPS or DHL within 2 full working days. As soon as the packet is sent, I send you the packet tracking number so that you can check it online. And my return policy is full money back in 21 days. And I was like thinking, well, maybe I can, you have an Amazon account, like why do you have to order it from me? So I wrote email like, dear Anna, like thanks for the reply, like I have an Amazon account, like I already put into my basket, like I'm not a dummy, so can I make the order by myself? And how can I have a secure payment without it? Because you have to remember that if you make any order through Amazon and there's a person that would like to cheat you or something will happen wrong, then Amazon is the company that will return you back the money if the person is a cheater and he, ran away or something. So you always have to make payments through Amazon. That is very, very important. So the reply to my serious concern was like, again, like if you want to buy the computer, send your full name, delivery address, zip code, country, amount, and Amazon will be with you. So I was like not sure, and here came to things very important first emotional life hack that you have to know. And that life hack is time. Whatever decision you make in your life, ask yourself the question, do I have to make the decision right now, or do I have time to think about it? So, of course, I said to myself, like, I have time, so I will just wait and go to sleep. The next day, I woke up and I decided to check what about with this computer, and I had an idea, like, let's put it onto internet and let's check the person. So I put the name, scammer, and I put the email, and guess what? The first website that you can check, scamwarners.com. The person I was corresponding with. This scammer will arrange to send you an invoice or notification. Make no mistake, the documentation will be fake. If you're reading this because you have received such an invoice or notification, kindly forward it to the address in my signature line, and I will report the details to the appropriate authorities. Which of course I did, and I also sent an email to Amazon to inform about the policies. So interestingly, if you check the company by itself, it seems legit. So they have many products, they're selling things on Amazon, they have good records, people buy their products. I don't know how it exactly works, but one thing I'm going to tell you is that you have to be very, very careful. And this such a simple, easy trick as just putting someone's email on Google will save me 715 euros, which for most of us is enough money to worry about it. So now I will speak about other life hacks that you can make to make actually proper decision in your life. So let us look at some emotional life hacks that actually can help us to make better life decisions. When I was thinking about buying the computer or not, I made a very good decision and I decided to take some time. I went to sleep, and after that I was much more refreshed. I had more energy, more strong will, more mental power, and because of that I was better to make a better analysis and a better decision that actually helped me not to be cheated by that scammer. And there's a lot of studies that show that time pressure and stress in a human can make their decision or their judgment worse. So we should always take some time before making any kind of decision. The same kind of tricks are used for us whenever we go to any shop and we can buy some promotion. We see things that are actually have to buy immediately, or we have only 1, 2 or 3 days to make a decision, so usually we buy in bulk. The same thing can happen when we go to any kind of a casino, and inside the casino actually we cannot see any watches, any clocks, we don't know what time is it, and this also doesn't help us to be more oriented, for us to understand how to make a better decision for our life. There are also a lot of machines and a lot of games like blackjack, roulette, where we have to make a decision as fast as possible, so we are under this pressure of time. Another interesting hack or life hack is confirmation bias. And confirmation bias actually means that we ignore the evidence, we ignore the facts and everything that is outside our own beliefs and the things we would like to know to be as truth. This often happens in any kind of religious discussion or in any discussion where a person is 100% sure that they know the best and no one else can help them, or no one else knows better than them. So generally we should be more humble about our own beliefs, and we should ask ourselves a question: is it possible for me to see something from another perspective, from a perspective of another person? Or in the case if we want to make a decision, is it possible for me to see beyond my own box and see beyond me what I am typically knowing right now? Is it possible that there are some things that I don't want to see, and subconsciously I am trying to follow my own beliefs? Another very common bias or common life hack that can help us to make a better decision is familiarity. This study showed that people are more familiar to buy products that they already have seen and they have already been exposed to them. In our research, many students were exposed to a class where on the board the teacher before every class wrote different names, and these names had no sense, like Malvar, Roro, etc. And this kind of sequences of different words were always shown before any class. After a few months, when they were asked about different words that they liked, on the test they had shown this kind of words that were written on the board, they told to the researcher that they don't know what this word means, but they like it. The same with us. We see all these big companies, McDonald's, Nike, Google, and we feel familiar with them, and we feel subconsciously more safe with them to use them because we know them, and this leads us to trust them. So often we actually don't choose what is the best for us, we just choose what is the most comfortable for us. So before you make any kind of decision, ask yourself a question. Am I choosing this because it's the best for me, or am I choosing this because I'm familiar with it? Emotions and discomfort. In many decisions that we make in our life, we don't make the proper decision because we are stuck being emotionally attached, or we feel discomfort from the work that we have to do to actually achieve what we like. In this book, it is explained that in the past, a big corporation, which we all know, which is Intel, they were making RAM memory, and they had a lot of huge competition with the Japanese, and they didn't want to decide to what to do. Should they fight with the Japanese, or should they change to a new technology? And that technology was CPU processor. And luckily, after a long discussion, they decided to take the hard path to do something that brought them a lot of discomfort and a lot of mixed feelings, and many people were not satisfied with this decision, but they chose to stop doing RAM and they decided to make CPU processors. Was that decision good? You can know it was good. It was the best decision they could make, but it was one which was much more difficult. So whenever you make another decision in your life, ask yourself, where is my RAM problem? Do I have a RAM problem in my life? Is there something that I'm not making a proper decision because I'm afraid of choosing something which will be much more difficult for me? Another big thing that can not help us to make a good decision is attachment. This is a case study which is quite actual, and company we all know, which is Yahoo, was supposed to be bought by Microsoft for $45 billion in 2008. But unfortunately, the CEO of Yahoo said that they will not accept this, that the price is not good enough for them, and actually they can manage to be on the market without such a big player. As we all know, it was a bad decision, and after many years, no company wanted to buy Yahoo, and their value was going lower and lower. Finally, around 2014, Verizon wanted to buy again Yahoo, but only for the 1/10 of the price that Microsoft was offering. And guess what? Yahoo back already then was interested in that very low price. Before, they were too much attached to actually take a much better offer. So how often we are also attached to make a decision from the beginning just because we don't want to lose something or give something that we already had because we think it's undervalued or we think that we are better than that. So learning from these mistakes of other big companies, of great people, and of my own mistake, I hope you will be now better prepared to fight with different scammers and different people that will try to cheat you, or if you just want to make a good decision in your life. If you like this video and if you would like to know more emotional life hacks, please subscribe my channel, give us some likes or comments, and see you around. Thank you very much. With all the love, see you.